My main strategy on LinkedIn was looking for people who had posted about needing a writer, no matter how I'm reaching out to them. And my messages were typically 2 to 5 sentences long. My goal was always just get them to talk back to me. I just have to get the conversation started. And that is what, changed things for me completely.
I appreciate you sharing that because I think there are too many people who are afraid that outbound makes them seem like there's something wrong with going outbound. And the way that you describe it is the way that I try to describe it as well, which is just start conversations with people.
On those first messages, no long, aggressive sales pitch. Never long, aggressive sales pitch on the first message. The first message is, I am human. I am here. I've heard you need this thing. You want to have a conversation about it? And that's, maybe 1 to 2 sentences about why I might be the right person. But sometimes I was answering posts that were real vague. And some of those were very fruitful for me.
I don't know if there's ever a moment for a long sales pitch. But I think that
a sales page, perhaps.
Yes, perhaps then. Or if someone says, "Can you tell me about your packages and pricing?" Perhaps then is a good opportunity to pitch somebody something. But starting conversations doesn't feel weird when you're literally just trying to reach out to somebody. And it's like, now the beauty of it though, I find, is that when you post shit to LinkedIn and then they see your little bubble pop up, the odds of them responding to that message go way up.
Yeah.
Like you could go outbound now and it would probably be even easier.
Yeah. I sent a couple messages last week. It was the first time I'd sent anything outbound in a really long time, like 3. I used to do this for at least an hour a day, but I was like, might as well do this. I know it's important. Like I don't want to be relying entirely on referrals or my LinkedIn presence. But yes, that is true. But I was also able to, before I had any significant presence on LinkedIn, and even when I was writing posts and they were not really targeted towards my ideal customer at the time and they were spectacularly flopping, I was still able to close high-ticket clients using outbound.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Conversations lead to business opportunities.
Yeah. And a lot of it's just timing. It's partly luck too, but you have to put yourself in the position to be lucky. If you're not in their inbox, you're not going to be the person who's chosen. If you're not in their inbox, you're not going to be the person who is there at the right second.
Yeah. You also just the at-bats concept is very real. Like if you don't have any at-bats, there's no opportunity to make money. Like you have to leave, trying something.
A lot of people, I think, wait for the perfect thing. They're like, what's my perfect strategy? Like, if your business is doing nothing right now, try everything.
Yeah, everything.
And different things work for different people.
Yeah, but also if your business, you can try stuff and not get, I don't know. There's an aversion to outbound. A lot that people only want to do business with people who want to do business with them or who inbound to them. But that's why I try to reframe it to starting conversations.
Don't make it weird, and it's not weird.
Thank you. That's really that's the thing. I'm gonna start saying that. Where it's stop making it weird. Just it's funny because I tell people most of the time, do a human thing. And if somebody subscribes to your newsletter, perhaps you just shoot them a message and say, thanks for subscribing to my newsletter. Thank you for supporting my work. It really means a lot.
Yeah.
And then they go, how much? That's an option? It's yeah, do a normal human thing and say thank you to people.
Yeah.
You'd be sitting, they go, oh, and then they start a conversation how did this happen?
The one thing though I notice, I like to say too, is if you're trying to sell me something, don't pretend we're doing small talk. And if you're doing make small talk and make selling. If you are pitching to someone, be concise and direct. Don't be whether, sometimes I'll have somebody who's a coach in some capacity and they'll be like, what are you struggling with on LinkedIn these days? And I'm like,
oh my God,
guy, I'm pretty sure my business is at much higher revenue than yours and my posts are outperforming yours and I don't need your help with my LinkedIn.
I'm booked till August if you didn't already know. No, that one's the worst because that's the pitch slap or what are you struggling with? Or it's or they're just oh, I just want more great people in my connections. And then you accept it and then they're here's my offer. And you're no.
Yeah.
You got me.
That too.
Now I have to move you to other.
But in the same vein, if you're not selling me something, it's just authenticity for me. First of all, if you're gonna make the pitch, make it short, make it human. But there's also people who are like, asking me these super deep questions because they think that's going to elicit a response from me. And I'm like, really, like just like a little kind of talking point from a post of mine or something you read that's like funny or interesting or something we share in common would be a lot more effective than like trying to ask me about the meaning of life. I don't know you and I don't want to engage with you about that right now.
Yeah. Like I don't need to tell a stranger what I'm struggling with on LinkedIn. Like even if that's like, even if that was a conversation I wanted to have with somebody, I probably wouldn't have it with a stranger.
Yeah.
Agreed.